Hey, this is Vic Shattuck, and I am going to do a short recording here based on a couple of questions that's come up lately on how to build a team with our Karatbars business. And the strategy that I'm going to present here is called the dual team setup. And what it requires is that, first of all, that you know which side you have been placed on by your sponsor. So that is the first question. You're going to see that down at the bottom of my sketch, but that's the first question that you're going to need to ask. Which side am I set to? Am I on your right or am I on your left? And then you're going to need to go into your back office. You're going to go under the dual team setup, and you're going to set your placement to that particular side. So if he tells you left, you're going to put the placement to left, and you're going to click update to make sure that from now on the people that you or that you have join you as part of your team are going to go on that particular side. So for talking purposes, I do this little sketch, and here we go. So let's say that your sponsor is set to the left. So the first three people that come into your team that purchase a package, a dual team package of silver or above, and I start with silver because that's really where the rubber meets the road. That's where people get in and they say, yes, we're going to be active, we're going to be buying gold, we're going to be building a business, we're going to be adding people. The bronze package is there. It's an entry-level package. It will help people in foreign countries, etc. People that really don't have the money. Yes, you can come in with bronze. You can work your way up to silver, gold, and then VIP. However, for my talking purposes, I just mentioned silver or above. Is it a requirement? Absolutely not. Everybody comes in at the level that they feel comfortable coming in at. But anyways, here we go. So the first three people that you put in, 1, 2, 3, all go immediately below you. And then you teach them the same strategy. So the first three people that they bring in go below them. So person number 1 brought in 3 people. Person number 2 brought in 3 people. Person number 3 brought in 3 people. So now you start to do the math, do the numbers. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 3 is 81. 81 times 3 is 243. You can see how this will build, and it will build to infinity. Now, the beautiful part about our compensation system is the units that are derived by people purchasing packages or people purchasing gold or any of the specialty products. Those units never go away. They do not wash out. So they'll always be there, and they will accumulate, and all the people will benefit from them as they are placed. So if person number 3 down here buys a silver package, the units count for everyone above him all the way to the top. So once you've got this started and you put your first 3 people in, then you switch over to the other side. So in this case, we're going to move over to the right side, put 3 people there, and start the process over again. So 3 people, the person number 1 adds 3 people, and then person number 2 adds 3 people, and it just repeats itself down through. And you don't worry about losing anybody because they're all in either the outside right leg or the outside left leg in your particular dual team structure. And from there, you go on and teach people to do the same thing. They do the same thing. If they started on the right, then they'll put 3 people on the right and then switch to the left. Now this doesn't, 3 is not a magic number. You don't have to stop at 3. If you feel more comfortable putting 5 or 6 or 7 people into that, what we call the bank leg or the power leg, by all means, go ahead and do that. And then switch over and we move into what we call the pay leg or the working leg. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, I want to make sure that you contact your sponsor and they will get in touch with me. This is just a strategy, and by no means does it tell you how much you're going to get paid or anything of that nature. You do know that Karatbars has the dual team compensation system, and if you look at the presentation in the back office under downloads, it explains how the compensation system works. So I'm going to leave it to that presentation to do the explanation. With that, I'm going to stop this recording. It is under 5 minutes.